Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 5 of my Rags to Riches Get Famous edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are still on our lot. I had said we were going to take them over to the museum right away and start off there, but I thought she would come and check Pocket for seeds before we did that. And I may as well disable the aura on our little Chaz, and I'm going to put it into her inventory. And he started drawing his own picture again. What's he drawing? Probably spring pat crafts is what I would think. So you're going to actually come ask for gardening tips, because I'm curious whether that gives you any boost to anything whatsoever. And mainly, I would think if he did, it would be mental. And then we're going to try and check pockets for seeds. Oh, it made him focused. I think that's all it really did. Does he get anything? Yay, we got something. And she's starting a pincher. Of course. So he got strawberries. And what did she get anything? She got roses because she didn't have anything. So we had to start doing some planting of these things is what we need to do. Well, we'll let her actually start that. But then we're going, and she's confident now, but she doesn't need to be anymore. So we're going to take them off to the library. I think it's a library. To the museum. We're going to try the one in Del Sol Valley, though I think it may be, I don't know if we can get in there, but we'll try. So I'll be back when they get there. And then we'll probably go to the gym because it looks like they need to take showers again. I'll be back. I decided to come to the gym first because, you know, if they're going to the hottest spot in town, they probably should be clean before they go. So that's why I thought it was better to come here. So we'll go quickly and let them have their showers. And then when they're done with that, I am going to take them to the museum. So I'll be back. So they are here, and I probably should be on Felicity because she's the one who needs to do the paintings to look. And is there anything on the ground floor? I don't know that there is. I need to put the walls up. Hopefully there's a painting. So she can look at this one, view that one. And it's kind of a lot of emptiness, honestly. And then we'll view that one. And why don't you practice your violin? Why don't you practice down here? And hopefully it won't make your sister too tense. Oh, look, there's another painting. We don't even have to go upstairs. We can paint. Look at this one. We'll view this one. So we have... That actually makes me think of Minecraft. The blockiness of it. And that doesn't... It's kind of blocky, but not quite as blocky. So let's hope... Okay, have you got that done? Well, you're not tense from listening. Okay, you're going to stop viewing that, because that's taking a little bit too long. And there's a little... You could put a little garden there and put some plants and stuff in there. I haven't edited this lot. I usually tend to edit the community lots and add stuff to them. But obviously, this is my first time visiting this, and she has to go to the bathroom. And good there, I'm going to put the walls down. Now that I don't need to see the pictures, I don't need them up. So you're going to go pee like a champion. And you may as well come to the bathroom yourself while we're here on a public lot with proper toilets and not having to go use an outhouse. And that will be good for you. And when your sister's done, we'll probably go back home. And really just do more painting. And you can play your violin so that you can work on that. And then maybe you can earn a little bit of money with your violin, perhaps. So, because she's done, so you're done. We're not going to do that anymore. Just that the bladder's so low that I don't know that rallying the troops is really going to help. So we're going to actually come here and we're going to look for discarded toys and see if we get anything. Because we're here and we can actually have him come wash up a little bit if he gets a bit dirty. Because we can do that at the sink. So that's, that'll work. Yeah. He got a toy. So we're going to wash our hands and we'll brush our teeth. And wash our hands again, just to get... It didn't actually seem to do much of a hit to his hygiene. So we got a purple protector action figure in green. And it's worth 115. Which we don't really need it because we already have it, but that's what I meant by if you sold some of the toys from the toy box, you would make your money back. And then buy the cheap toys. And so it's a money maker in the toy box. So let's see... Is that helping? See, his responsibility, he had just aged up to a child just before I started, so that's why he didn't, other than I took some time to work on his conflict resolution. I think he went to school for at least a day, because he is a B student, and that's from going to school from a day, I think. So we're done here. We're going to take them back home so they can do some more painting and draw and playing the violin in his case, so that he can work on his things, because we need a little bit more money before we can actually put a house that they can live in on the lot. So pretty much that's what they're doing right now, because I want to get them established so that then she can join the drama club. I need to actually, before I probably do any painting with her, is get her to get her last badge or badges that she's already earned. She needs to collect them, and then she's going to quit the scouting activity and she's going to start the drama club activity instead. So I'll be back when she gets home. They get home. So they're home, and I managed to, we're going to see if we can search. We can. So while we're doing that, she's going to ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds. I think I need about 10,000-ish for the small house that I have built that I can just like place down on the lot. It even has probably some extra stuff that they don't need, but I'd rather not place it unfurnished, so they'll get a little bit of money back that I can then use to buy a bed for Jasper. Play would be good. Let's go fast. And I bred frogs. I bred the frogs is what I did. So she got to level 3 of the gardening skill. Yay. And she is going to... And we're going to have her search. What did he get anyways? Did we see? He got a common upgrade part. Oh, she didn't get anything. Can you search? Why don't you check pockets for seeds, actually, before you do that. And then we are going to... Did she get the same thing? She did. So we're going to view our... She actually has got everything. So I must have done that at the park, and that's why it was in her inventory. So does he have any badges? He has an arts and craft badge, so that gives him some fame. So she's all done. So since she is done, I'm going to take her, and I am going to go under work, and we are going to find a job. It is an after-school activity in her case. It is quite, I find the drama one is, like, because they got to go every day after school, so it's a lot, and they have to, like, practice acting, practice lines a lot. So I am going to select drama club, but I'm going to do that in a minute. So we're going to select the drama club. I had to let Rocky out. He seemed to want to go out. So yes, she's going to switch jobs to stage beginner. She'll quit her current position of Llama Corn Scout upon accepting the new job. So let's take a look, because I was curious. I think that means they still keep their... Yeah, she still has the scouting aptitude from completing that career. So she's all done with that. So that is good. And she needs to play with her phone, because she has got some tension. I'm assuming that's what that tension is. Yep, that happens like too quickly, I have to say. So we're going to play a game. There you go. You can play your game. Unfortunately, unless you get them now, you weren't getting the badges, the trophies. Oh, look, he got pomegranate. I probably should get some of these out to plant, even if they're not in the season. I'll probably end up with a greenhouse. So we're going to plant a pomegranate. We're going to plant a strawberry. In some ways, I kind of should just be doing this, because there's more things for me to have to pick up before I flatten the lot and put the lot down. And I'm going to... The lot has some value, so I'm going to I'm going to take that away so they don't actually get the value from the stuff that's there. So she is all focused, and I'm going to switch her over to gardening, nature, freelance botanist, and we are going to plant. Okay, so you probably can get some more badges, civic responsibility, and... good deeds, and outdoor adventure. So now he needs the scholarly aptitude, which he needs to do homework for that, the young scientist, and the keep fit. Oh, maybe he didn't get the good deeds. Oh, maybe it's just that I'm being slow. So he's now a Pegasus Scout. Did you get the last one? You did get all of them. So we're going to view badge progress, because you've been promoted, you have to do that. So he needs 3 more. So now he's got 5 more for Keep Fit, which is easy because the monkey bars are in the neighborhood. The scientist, he'll get once we get the things for him to do as scholarly. He just needs to do his homework, and I must have done the give back, I guess, before he came. I probably should have not done that, but whatever. It's not like it's hard. You just give your pictures away and stuff like that. So now we're going to have her water all. And then once she's done with that, we're going to come over here and we are going to make sure we have a club gathering going. Sometimes they start automatically and sometimes they don't. Clubs, club gatherings, rally the troops. When you travel, I mean. So why don't you come over here now that you've done that, and why don't you come and practice? So now she needs to, for her, she has done her homework. She needs to practice acting or practice dramatics by using a mirror or selecting the sim, which we can do. So she's got 5 of her plants watered, and I don't know that we ever did rally the troops. Are you going over there to do that? Because you won't be able to do that when your brother goes out to the... I'm going to just try it one more time. Clubs, club gatherings, rally the troops, and then you can... There's probably no point practicing. I'm going to just put this back in his inventory. I just bred the frog, so we can't do that. But we will make sure we sell that. The other ones I'm keeping because she's going to learn her vampire lore and make a little bit more money off of them. And it's not really going to give her very much towards the 10,000 she needs for the tiny little house she's going to start with. So she should be fine now. So you can come and practice. And you, my dear, can come and do your painting. You can resume your surrealism painting. I'm not sure whether that's going to be excellent or not. It's probably not going to be worth very much. I don't find they're ever worth very much. So painter extraordinaire. So once she gets her 10,000 to place her house down, not including obviously these objects she has already, and then we'll get a bit of money back, like I said, because there's some toddler objects in the house that I've built that we won't need, but then we'll need to buy a bed for Jasper. Because it's a toddler bed, which he can't sleep in. And given they don't really sleep very much, I don't know that buying a bed is really a huge priority. What are you doing? Why can't you do this painting? Oh well, just scrap it. Oh, you know what? Don't scrap it. Let's see whether we can put this in our inventory and see if that lets you... No. Let's see if we can put it in our household inventory. Oh, we can just sell it. Oh, well, we'll just sell it. It's just a glitch where it's actually finished. She won't get the fame for it, but that's all right. We're going to do a... What level is she of her painting? Let's see. 6. Not very high. Well, really reasonable, but not high enough for certain things. So she's going to do a landscape painting because she needs to do excellent painting. So I want to make sure that she's doing something that's going to become excellent. So she's level 7 now of painting. And she is now happy. So maybe what you're going to do when you're done is you are going to... cloud gaze is what I'm looking for to get inspired, to make it more likely. So it's a lot of time left until he has to go to his scouts. Oh, and she's tense again. That was quick, I have to say. That is actually quite annoying. She does have enough points that I can get rid of it, but we won't yet. So, oh, we got the welcome wagon. Welcome to our lot. It would have been good if you could have come, you know, when we actually had our house set up. But where are you, even? We don't really have anywhere to invite you in. So how much money did we get? 967. I don't know where she is. She's over here. Oh, okay. Invite neighbors in onto our lot. That's all we're doing. And then we're gonna actually try a landscape painting, just because I'd like to control what she's painting. And then we're gonna stop, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna greet new neighbors, since that didn't actually work. She's still tense from that separation anxiety with her. Oh, she likes that she's you're both notable newcomers. So she's ambitious, neat, and cheerful. We're going to do thanks for coming. And We can't give any residence keys yet because we don't have a residence to give residence keys to. Oh, we could become best friends. Look at that. Tell outrageous story. Where is she on her charisma skill? 3. Let's see. We can challenge her to be kind. I don't really know that that's going to really do very much. I think the biggest benefit of that challenge was getting this box that we got our start with money. Now when I do bulldoze a lot, there are all these plants on here, but I'm going to like reset the money back to where she started with, so that does not going to help her. The lot was worth quite a lot, but I think part of it was the plants, but part of it's probably just her, the value of the lot, because it's a big lot. So tell a spooky scout story. Oh look, he's reached creativity skill level 10, which means he should be, make funny faces. So we're going to come over here. We have some points, and we're going to actually buy some reward things. We're going to actually do the acting boost, because she's going to start working on that really soon. But I'm going to do, I don't know whether I want to do charisma. I think I'm more inclined to do charisma than the violin, but the violin may be my next thing when we get to there, when we get enough points. So I think you need to play with your phone a little bit, because I don't know that you ever did. So you're going to play a game. So let's see. So he has got 1 more hour of instrument playing to do. Instrument playing to do. And you're not going to make a mess. Oh, it's over. Okay, that's good. So you're going to come over here and you're going to resume that painting when you're finished playing. Hopefully that does enough for your attention. It did. Good. At least it doesn't take for... And he has played for his hour. He's all done. He can't really do anything right now. I mean, we can look and see if there's some kids in the neighborhood to go make friends with. Okay, I can never remember where that park is. There it is. They aren't that far from the park. But I don't see any kids here. Oh, there's a kid. Oh, look at that. We can come and... Stop. We're going to actually go over here, and we're going to go into social, butterfly, and we are going to try and do a cheerful introduction. It looks like he's higher in social than she is. That's quite funny. I guess I don't know why that would be, honestly. Because she did all those introductions to people and all that stuff, so I don't really know why. Scout meeting starts in 1 hour. Yay, we made friends with one, and he's now level 5. Share a secret. Brighten day. And they can already become... Is that... I bet you that's because his reputation is getting high, so I think it's, like, helping with all the other things, just really boosting their friendship. Like, significantly. You're gonna have to go... We need another child coming in the neighborhood, or we'll just have to go and go ourselves. You're going to have to go to Scouts soon, so you probably should go home now that you're finished talking, because I think you'll be more likely to go on your own. So you're going to sell that to Collector. You are going to come over here, and actually you're going to rally the troops. So that okay, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Do another landscape painting. I don't know what she was going to start on her own, because it looked like she was about to paint. Probably because I have it as a club gathering, so it's more likely for them to do it. But I find they do it even without it as a club gathering if you have it on the lot sometimes, especially when they're already creative and they have some skills. So you need to go to your thing. Why are you not going? Oh, good, you're going, finally. Probably because you were doing the rallying the troops. So... No thanks, we don't want to join the party house. We're our own Dream Big club. You want to join it? But I don't think you're interested. Oh, $9.89. Working up there. Let's do a... I was going to do classic, but they moved them around. So and then when you're finished this painting, probably you should get a phone fix. And play a game. It would be good if you, I don't know how far you're going to get in this. Oh look, we almost have 10,000 simoleons, so we're going to be able to have the money to place the house down. We should after this painting. But maybe we'll do one more. That was only worth 630. One more, just to make sure we have some money. back. Though I think, do we have the frogs in the inventory? I don't think I've sold the frogs. No, we haven't. I haven't sold the frogs. So with the money from the frogs, we should have enough to place this lot. So I'm going to put that in her inventory. And we're going to breed them. And then I'm going to take them. And I'm going to put 2 on the lot. And then I'm going to sell those. We're going to put 2 back in our inventory. There. So I'm going to pick everything up onto and put it into their inventory that they need to keep, that we don't want to sell. And then, or into their family inventory, whichever the case may be. And then bulldoze a lot. I'll be back once I'm about to place the house. So I bulldozed a lot, so I need to put their money back where it was, which was 11,129. So I turned the cheats on and then I typed money 11,129, which was the amount that they had. I'm going to hit enter and that should set them down. It took the money away to put them where they were. So there they go. They have 1632 left. I actually think I'm going to move it a bit further back just because it's kind of close to the road. We'll keep it centered for now. And I am going to actually erase this for now. I don't really want it. And I'm going to stick this up onto their porch. Go down. It has really got it. It's like not very, like this was a budget build. So let me see what we don't need. We don't need the toy. We don't need the building blocks. It actually came with a easel. I'll just escape. We'll leave the easel there for now. We don't need the potty. We don't need the toddler bed. Probably could make the house a bit bigger. Is there anything else in here? We don't really need a bathtub. I think I'm going to get rid of this cheap bathtub and this. And let's go in and see if we can get a better shower. Plumbing. Shower. See, it used to be that this all at one with shower used to be a really good price and had really good stats, but they look like they've increased the price of it, which makes sense because the stats are not as good. But this is 500 for 5 and 3, and this is 950 for 7, 3, 3, and 6. So I decided to get this Designer's Deluge, which is from the this stuff pack, so I figured I'd get that one. And I think in terms of the bed, I will just not bother with it right now. I'll probably spend more time like making the house a bit bigger instead of they can, like, if they sleep, there's a bed they can share. They don't really need to sleep, so I'm not gonna really worry about that. But we'll put the toy box here, and we will stick that there, and we can even put a picture on the wall from her mother, and we'll put Patchy. Actually, maybe we'll put Patchy on the porch over here and have the mailbox be down there, just to keep Patchy if there's a storm, or maybe not. If we can't, maybe we can't. I was going to do that, but we'll switch it. Hopefully he doesn't get struck by lightning. I have had them get struck by lightning, and the porch in the back isn't. There we go. And we don't really need, can we put this out here? Okay, so we have a second easel because we just do. And how much is an easel? Just curious. $350. So for some reason that one had gone down in value. This one was, oh, it was $350. Okay. All right, so we have a small little house, a little starter place. So now if their mother wants to come over, she can. I really don't like that wall painting. wallpaper in that room. I'm going to change it. I think we have enough money if it costs extra, but I'll just maybe put a plain one there. It was meant to be for a toddler, that's why. And you know, maybe I'll actually give them some proper flooring instead of the cheap concrete that I had put down because it was free. I'll give them some basic hardwoods. They're all 4. I'll leave the ones that are, I'll leave everything else as it is. Let me see. I probably have to do a Control F and go back here. Try that again. There. But we'll leave the rest as it is. They got a cheap fridge from the, actually I'm going to sell this before I want it. Well, it's not worth very much, so no point selling it. It already seems to have gone down. So there we go. We have, oh, you know what I know? What might have done? What might have happened? So I got to check our lot traits. I got rid of our lot traits. So I want it to have home studio and homey and the good schools. That was what we had before, so that works. So there's not really a lot of room. We need to make some more room. It may be that this room is where we're going to put that does fit there. Just if there was somewhere else to put this, I don't know. Maybe it would fit outside there. Because this might be, they might just end up sharing a room for now, and this is going to be their media room in there. That's what I'll probably do. And I'll put the plants out, but I'll do that off camera. But so now they have a little starter house. So they have a little bit of money left, so they can do some more painting in her case, and she can, we can do some, we'll put this here outside, and they can start working on their goals, like doing acting and things like that. That was what her plan and hopes and dreams were for coming here. So she's set up she's got a whole extra day to, you know, make a little bit more money and do her practicing she needs to do before she goes to her drama club. That is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.